Hello everyone. I would like to be talking about something actually so important here, and I want to be talking about zones. If you're actually trading support and resistance, this video is actually for you. So there is actually something I want to talk about because most of the time people don't know how to or where to place their zones. If you want to buy the most important zones to buy and sell from, understand, and which is something quite bad because you come down to your lower time frame 15 minutes and then you start marking out all the zones that you see in your lower time frame, which is totally wrong. Understand? But first of all, this actually the trade we took on GBP JPY. Understand? This is the trade we took on GBP JPY this evening, late in the evening. And this was at 8 pips. We dropped the signal in the channel. Then he also took the signal, the trade with us. So this is it. So what I want to be talking about in zones is if you want to draw out your zones, if you want to map out your zones, it's important, yeah. As a price action trader and the support and resistance trader, what I will be telling you is you have to focus more. When it comes to zones, you have to focus more on 4 hours and then 1 hour. If you want to draw out your most important zones, if you want to draw out your, if you want to see your movement or the overall movement of the market, as a price action and support and resistance trader, if you want to see the overall movement of the market, I will advise that you go to daily time frame. If you go to daily time frame, don't go and start drawing out what happened previously a year ago and then the rest of it. Just look at the current market, what is happening in the current market. Where is the highest high there and the lowest low there? Then you can mark the both of them out. Just like this. These is the highest high that we have here, and this is the low that we have here. Here is the low that we have here, and this is the higher side that we have here. The mark is out. This is just the only thing I do when it comes to daily time frame. I don't do any other single sheet on daily time frame. After marking out the highest high and the lowest low, and I watch the movement of the market as a price action trader, by looking at the chart, you already know what is the market going to do, what is happening in the market, what is actually going to happening today in the market. So after marking out your highest high and highest low, next thing is you come down to your 4 hours. You come down to your 4 hours. You focus on you focus on your support and resistance that have this week, that have multiple touches. That is more important. They have rejections. You have to focus on rejections. Your support and resistance that have rejections and also multiple touches. Just like this one, we have this touch here, we have this touch here. If you watch here, we have a lot of touches here. So this is an important area. So assuming the market is still here, and this one touch here, two touch here, three touch here, four touch, and five touch, and six touch, and you wait for the market to come back here, and then you sold from here, you're actually making a lot of profit at this level. That's why it's important. Don't mark out all the zones that you see. You come here and you mark out this one, you come here and you mark out this one, you come here and you mark out this one. No, you don't fucking do that. You mark out the important ones, all the part that they are multiple touches in the market. That is where you actually mark out your zones when it comes to 4 hours. You mark out all the places that are important, multiple touches, and also rejections. Just like this. You have to be watching about rejections. Rejections are so fucking important that whenever you see a rejection like this, there's 80% chance that the market can still come back to that place and then tap from it and then start buying again. So you have to be watchful. In 4 hours, focus more on your multiple touches and then your rejections. Then your 1 hour, this is where your work actually begun because you have to be finding your entry. You have to be looking for your quick entry where you're going to buy from or where you're going to go, where you're going to sell from. And then you come down to your 4 hours to your 1 hour, and then you start marking out all this. You start marking out all this. You start marking out all this. You're actually getting it wrong. It's not going to work. It's totally not going to work. Understand? It's totally not going to work. You have to look for your entry. The one you marked out in your 4 hours. You have to look for your entry. Just like here, what do we have here? we have this touch here, we have this touch here, we have this touch here. The mark is out. Let's assume the market is still here. You mark out this point. And then you might be saying, oh, the market is going to come back to this point and then before selling. Yes, you are predicting the market. You don't know what is going to happen in the market. So there's a likely chance that if you are here, you're going to actually draw something like this down, or you draw something like this down. Understand? What is mostly important is for you to be aware and then be looking at your chart and then be active on your chart. Whenever you see a confirmation entry, that is when you take your trade. And then you look, you see this rejection, this multiple rejections, the work of it, the most important value of it is it stops it stops price from moving higher or lower. You understand? If there are no multiple rejections here and if there is no multiple touches here, this market can actually move back here before selling down. Understand? But look here. Look here. If you look here, there's no rejection here. There's no rejection here. This is a full body candle over here. But here you see, we have rejection here, we have rejection here, and then we have multiple touches. We have multiple touches over here, which is these multiple touches have the power to pull this market down. So by looking at this, you have to have a strong belief that the market is actually going to sell down from this. And also on the same point, you have to also be like, oh, if it's come back to here, you're going to sell from here. And what happened? Unfortunately, the market came back here, and then with these two candles, this is a confirmation candle to me. This two candles is a confirmation candle to me. And then when this happens, and then you see this rejection here also, you have to take your trade to the downside. So this is one thing about support and resistance that people get wrong. You don't draw out everything inside there. Don't do that. Understand? When you analyze all these things and then maybe you're waiting for your entry here already, what you do now is now you come down to your 30 minutes, you come down to your 1 hour. You understand? You come down to your 30 minutes or you come down to your 1 hour, and then you wait for the price to tap from your entry, and then you take your trade to the downside. Once you see these two candles, you already know that this is a confirmation entry, that the market is going to sell down. You understand? If you're targeting your take profit somewhere here or somewhere here. So this is it about support and resistance, and then I hope that this video will be more useful to you guys there, for beginners traders and for people who wants to learn trade, forex trading. The link to my Telegram channel, people who want to join my channel, the link to my Telegram channel is on my bio inside my profile. And then if you want to learn trading, you can actually hit me up on TikTok here, or you can actually join my Telegram channel and then text me out there. We also have a community chat room whereby you go out there and you see multiple traders, people, beginners and then advanced traders who knows what they are doing. They're all inside there and they're all analyzing and dropping their signals every single day. It can actually help you as a beginner trader to focus more and then know what you are doing with the help of other traders. Whenever you make a mistake, people out there will actually correct you.